Yo, what's going on guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a bunch of MT from the NBA 75 set, talking about different methods you guys can use to make a bunch of MT through investing in these cards and selling them on later. But before we get into the video, if you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 3 to 4 Myteam videos every single day and give you guys some of the best Myteam content on the platform. Well, without further ado, let's get on the video. So guys, talking about these NBA 75 set, we have the 1960s, the 1970s, the 1980s, the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s. A great way to make MT with this is basically what you're going to want to do is invest in some of these cards, and then when the lock-in finally comes out, they're going to be dark matter, so a lot of people are going to want these lock-ins, so the price value of these sets are going to go up like crazy. So the better ones to invest in are honestly going to be the cheaper ones. I mean, sure, yes, if you can get the Kevin Durant's, if you can get the Anthony Davises, the Steph Currys, the LeBron James, right, the Wilt Chamberlains, the Galaxy Opals, sure, their price will go up the most. But if you're gonna go grab a guy like, Paul Reason, right now he's maybe 3,000 MT. When the set comes out, he may go to 5, 6, 7,000 MT if maybe the lock-in is a very good card, right? It's gonna most likely be Dark Matters. Same thing for the 2000s. This one's it's gonna have to be really good. I mean, we got Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Giannis all in the set. So maybe go scoop yourself a James Harden, right, for like maybe 10,000 MT. Go scoop yourself a Russell Westbrook for probably like what, 5,000 MT. See, already their prices are already pretty high because people know that these sets are going to be super expensive when the lock-ins come out. If you guys are wondering when the lock-ins are going to come out, honestly, 2K's dragging it on forever. They should have already realistically been out, but there's about, I think, 18 more players, maybe 16 more players left in these sets. So I would say no more than a month. I would say probably 2 to 3 weeks. We should be able to get these lock-ins done, and we will get their dark matters. Yeah, we don't know what the lock-ins are going to be, but most likely they're going to be dark matters from these set. For example, a Kevin Durant dark matter, a LeBron James dark matter. For this one, maybe a Kobe Bryant dark matter, maybe a Tim Duncan dark matter, a Dwayne Wade dark matter, right? A Dennis Rodman dark matter, Michael Jordan dark matter, right? So those are going to be some of the rewards that from these sets. So honestly, they're going to be super good. Like for example, the 1960s, we may get dark matter Wilt, right? We may get dark matter Bill Russell. So what you might want to do is go buy yourself a Willis Reed. So if you guys don't have that much MT, I definitely recommend investing in these lower tier ones like Amethyst and Diamonds, and sometimes there's no Ruby. So yeah, go invest in the Amethyst, Oscar Robinson, 2000 MT. Try to buy these cards because they're also really rare. If you look at them, they're super rare. Also, they probably will be dropping NBA 75 super packs when the sets come out. So what you guys can do is go buy these cards when super packs come out. If they ever drop NBA 75 super packs, which I'm assuming they will, that's the perfect time to buy these cards. These Amethysts and these Diamonds will literally be like 1,000 MT. Like Bill Walton, he'll be super cheap. So the best sets to invest in though, I would say to be the 1960s. If we look at the 70s, there's nobody really in here that would be that good. So I wouldn't say invest in the 60s or 70s. I invest in the 60s because they're super cheap. Before Wilt Chamberlain came out, this set was only like 200,000 MT. For Dark Matter, I know Wilt Chamberlain's here now, so it's definitely a bit more expensive. But like even 400,000 MT, you get Galaxy Wilt Chamberlain and you get a Dark Matter. Honestly, not terrible. We look at the 1970s, like this set is no more than 100,000 MT, 200,000 MT. And you get a free dark matter, or not free, but 200,000 MT for a dark matter is a pretty good price tag. So honestly, I would invest in some of these NBA 75 sets. 1960s, probably wouldn't do the 70s. Definitely would do the 80s. We could get a Magic 6'9" point guard that's a dark matter. Could be really good. Could get a Larry Bird that could be solid. They're a decent one. 1990s, definitely a good one. Could get Michael Jordan. People always love him. David Robinson could be the best center in the game if he gets a dark matter. A Shaq would be really cool to see as well. 2000s, good as well. We got Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, 2 really good options there. And then obviously the 2010s, gonna be the more expensive one to invest in, but this set should literally go for like, I mean, how much is Kevin Durant? There's like what, 3? Yeah, there's one of him on the auction house. There's maybe like 5 or 6 Anthony Davises. There's 3 Anthony Davises. There's maybe 10 LeBron Jameses on the auction house. Yeah, probably about like 10 LeBron Jameses. He's going for 400,000 MT. Like this set's gonna cost so much MT. So maybe invest in the cheaper ones. But honestly, I don't think this one's the best one to invest in because their price is already super high. I think the better ones to invest in are gonna be like the 1960s, the 1980s, the 1990s, even the 2000s. Because like Paul Pierce, right? Like he's the only Amethyst in the set, 3,000 MT. Right, and he's the only Amethyst. The next one's a pink diamond. Now, sure, they're probably going to drop a diamond in the set, but if you scoop the only Amethyst and people trust me, these cards will go super rare. When these sets do come out, and if they're Dark Matters and they're pretty good, these cards will become super, super rare, and everybody is going to want to buy these cards. So definitely, if you don't believe me, it's happened so many times in the past 2Ks when a lock-in set will come out, or there'll be a, like, if you guys remember from last year, I think it was called Idols. Whenever the full set of Idols came out, I'm pretty sure there was 5 cards in an Idol set, and then there was a lock-in reward. Whenever the Idol set got released, like of who the player was, or whenever the card came out, their prices skyrocketed, and it's been like that for the past couple 2Ks. So this is definitely a great way to make MT. Just want to give you guys a heads up, right? Some people might tell you this like a week before they come out, or 5 days, or 2 days, or the day of the lock-ins come out, but that's not a smart time to invest. A smart time to invest now is 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time, maybe even a month, right? If you have to hold on to some of these cards for a month, trust me, it will be worth it in the long run. You don't have to invest right this second, but maybe just keep your eye on it for the next week or two, and just keep your eye out for, you know, cheap cards you can buy. Maybe just every couple of days, every couple hours of a day, check cards. Maybe you find a John Havlicek for 1,000 MT, 2,000 MT, buy that. Maybe you can snipe a pink diamond for like 5,000 MT, right? That could definitely net you a lot of profit. So just over these next couple weeks, keep your eye out for these NBA 75 cards, see what their prices are looking like, because trust me guys, when these lock-ins come out, they are going to be super, super expensive. Like for example, right now, I think this 1980 set, like you could probably buy it for under 500,000 MT, probably more like 300, yeah, 350, 400,000 MT for this whole set. Maybe even a little bit cheaper, like 300,000, 250K for this whole entire set. If we get a Dark Matter Magic Johnson, this set's gonna go to like 6, 7, 800,000 MT, because then this Larry Bird card will go from like, what is he, like maybe 10,000 MT, he'll go all the way up to like 80, 90,000 MT, and there's always one card in the set that just goes up like crazy at the higher tier cards. So for example, maybe everyone already has Larry Bird, James Worthy, Julius Erving, Moses Malone, and Magic Johnson, and Clyde Drexler, but they don't have Dominique Wilkins. Like whoever the most rare card is, that's another great one to invest in. Whoever the most rare card is, like maybe there's a diamond in the set that's really rare, like Kevin McHale, maybe he's super, super rare. For example, for Kevin McHale's, if you have most of them Kevin McHale's and everyone needs Kevin McHale, he could go up to 20, 30, 40,000 MT because he's super rare. So yeah, I just want to make a quick video talking about how to invest in these NBA 75 sets and how you can make a bunch of MT buying these cards now and then flipping them when the Dark Matters get released, or Dark Matters get, you know, announced for the lock-ins, or whatever the lock-ins should be. Again, a lot of people are speculating they're going to be Dark Matters because we should be getting Dark Matters this Friday, and then these won't be out for the next 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month. So we'll definitely have Dark Matters by then, especially if we got leaked that T-Mac and Kobe are coming this Friday. So definitely we should get Dark Matters coming soon. So I'm assuming all these lock-in sets will be Dark Matters. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. Will you guys be locking in for any of these sets? If you guys can see on the screen, I'm locking in for all the sets. I'm not selling any of the cards back because I'm a content creator, want to give you guys the best content possible. So all the gameplays of the lock-ins will be coming out when the lock-ins do get revealed, or when the lock-ins do come out. But if you guys have the sets, I definitely recommend selling them for a profit. If you're not a content creator, or you don't really love the lock-in card, definitely would recommend selling your set. If I was a content creator, I would hold all these cards, and then when they came out, when the lock-ins came out, would sell them all back. And like honestly, I could do that, right? If I sold all these cards back when the lock-in reward comes out, damn, this is probably like 2 million MT just sitting here, maybe even more, probably like 2.5 million MT when the lock-ins do come out. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you guys did learn something from this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.